Once the hole is big enough, we're gonna push the pencil through the end with the eraser first. Just barely, guys. So it should be very, very snug. Now inside, so fill it up with water. A big spill occurs. So it's a mess of oats that they definitely don't want to clean up. It's so annoying. You wouldn't want to fall for this prank, but maybe you can get your mom with this. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. And as you guys just saw, those pranks are very messy. They're very mean. And guess what? I'm gonna show you guys how to pull them off on friends and family. But before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with all the bell notifications turned on. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos. Let's get these pranks going. Give this video a big thumbs up. 1,000 likes are appreciated. Check it out. Okay, so what I have right here is a jar of peanut butter. So if you have somebody at home that loves to eat peanut butter and they're always getting peanut butter and jelly, well, you can set up this little prank on them. It'll frustrate them and it'll make them really mad because it won't be easy closing up the jar once they open it. Alright, so let's open up this jar of peanut butter and jelly. And yeah, it's pretty much all gone, but there's still some in there that will tempt anybody to open this. Now, the way we make it difficult for them to close it up is the following. Go get yourself an empty water bottle like this one. Now, this water bottle has to be a cheap plastic water bottle. For example, this one. Not the fancy ones, because then it won't work as well. And here's what we're gonna do. So get yourself a blade or a cutting tool and start cutting the water bottle in half. It should look a little something like this. Now, we're gonna start cutting little strips. Don't cut them off though, just cut in parallel lines all around the bottom half of the water bottle. So once it looks something like this, you're gonna go get yourself some hot glue, apply some on the inside of the cap, and then position the half of the water bottle on top, just like so. Push it in, make sure it sticks on very, very well. Let it dry. It should look a little something like this at this point. Now we're gonna open it up a little bit more. Make sure to fold them out. Again, it's gotta look like a flower. Yep, and here's my flower. And no guys, this is not an art project. Now what we do is we round up all the petals, I guess you could call them, to the center. Like so. And we're gonna push them in. And then we're gonna close up the jar. At this point, the prank is set, guys. Next time somebody wants some peanut butter, they're gonna open up this jar. And for them to be able to put this back is gonna be a tough task. Not only is the bottle smeared with peanut butter and jelly, all the little petals are spread out, therefore they have to push them all in and get dirty or try to remove the bottle from the cap. But still, they will get messy. And yep, this glue is not going anywhere, so it'll be hard to pull out. It's just annoying, guys. Who would have thought that making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would be so difficult? This right here is a roll of paper towels. Well, we're gonna set up a little booby trap on the next person that needs to use these. Here's a roll of paper towels, guys. It's a normal looking roll, but our victims won't know that it's booby trapped. So it's gonna be booby trapped in two different ways. The first one, we're gonna open it up. So unroll it just a little, maybe 3 to 4 squares. Take a spoonful of oats and apply some on one of the squares, just like this. Just make a little line, a little trail of oats. Alright, that'll do. Then we're gonna roll it back up. So now it's half booby trapped. We're gonna take another spoonful, like this, and we're gonna put some inside the actual roll. Right in the center so nobody sees it. Alright, and the prank is set. Just lay the roll of paper towels on a table, on a counter, anywhere, just like this. It looks normal. When somebody picks it up, in any direction, guys, either they try to stand it up or just pick it up to get some paper towels, this is what's gonna happen. First, they'll pick it up, and oh no, And they'll be like, oh, I'll clean it up right now. I gotta get some paper towels. And then when they open it, yep, more mess. So it's a mess of oats that they definitely don't want to clean up. It's so annoying. You wouldn't want to fall for this prank. But maybe you can get your mom with this. Well, you guys know I love making messes, even though I hate cleaning them up. But I do it for you guys. So for this prank, we're gonna make another mess. And all we need is a styrofoam cup and a pencil. Simple enough, right? Well, let me show you how it's done. Alright, so here's a styrofoam cup we're gonna be booby trapping. If we flip it over, in the middle, we can clearly see a little circle on there, right on the middle. We're actually gonna puncture that. And I'm gonna do it with a screwdriver, little by little. Kind of turn the screwdriver as I go in. Should look a little something like this. Then I'm gonna take my pencil, and it has a really good eraser, guys. Actually, this is a brand new pencil. Once the hole is big enough, we're gonna push the pencil through the end with the eraser first. Just barely, guys. So it should be very snug. Now inside, I'm gonna add some food coloring. Then I'm gonna add some water in there. Now when we hand this to our victim, they're gonna think it's just a little joke. You can tell them, hey, I glued the pencil on the bottom, and when they try to tear it off or pull it out, it'll cause a big spill. Just watch. So fill it up with water. Now when you hand it to them, make sure they acknowledge the pencil. Now when they try to pull it out, this is what's gonna happen. A big spill occurs. Now they're fast, they're gonna put their finger underneath to try to block off the spill. But if they're not fast enough, they're definitely gonna create a big old mess that they have to clean up. Alright, so we all read books. Well, me not so much. I can't remember the last time I read a book. But if you know a bookworm that's always reading some kind of book, here's a great way to booby trap their book. It'll definitely ruin their reading experience. Alright, so here's the book we'll be booby trapping, and I just feel like I've used this book so many times. Well, one more time won't hurt. So here's how we booby trap it. We open it up to a random page, or if your victim has a bookmark, even better. For example, maybe a sticky note on top. Well, that definitely works for me. And I'm also gonna take 2 more sticky notes. One I'm gonna place on the center of that same page where the bookmark is at. And then the other one I'm gonna place on the opposite side, just so that we don't mess up their book. This is just basically for protection. Next, we're gonna take a fart bag. So let's cut it open. Oh, already? Wow, this stuff works fast. We're gonna remove the vinegar that's in there. It's got a little pouch of vinegar. So these are the guts, the stinky guts. It's basically powder, and we're gonna sprinkle some on top of one of the sticky notes. Just like that. Oh, this stuff smells. Then we're gonna close up the book. And in the process, we're gonna be crushing that stinky powder. And the prank is set, guys. At this point, the smell is concealed. There's no smell coming out due to the book since it's closed. So put it back where you got it. Your victim is surely gonna get it. Take it into class. Once they're in school, guys, and let's say they finish their work early, they'll want to read some of their book. And when they open this up, ooh, that smell is just gonna hit them. Well, they're gonna get the smell first, but the smell's gonna spread out throughout the class. And everybody's gonna look towards your victim. It's gonna embarrass them for sure, guys. Most likely they'll close up their book and won't open it till they get home. That's definitely something I would do. It's just a really stinky prank, and it totally works, so I highly recommend you guys try this out if you want to embarrass somebody in class. Now for this prank, we're gonna booby trap a trash can. Now the size of the trash can does not matter. It can be big or small. The results are always the same, guys. And here's how to do it. So here's the trash can, guys, and it's best if it has trash in there. So we're gonna lay it on its side. So let's say somebody tilted it over and it fell on its side. And we're gonna let a little bit of the trash come out so it's visible. Now once it's set and it's not moving, you're gonna get yourself a regular plastic or styrofoam paper cup, whatever you have available, and you're gonna tape it on the bottom. So get yourself a little bit of tape, and you're gonna tape both sides, the top of the cup and the bottom as well. So this cup is not going anywhere. so it should look a little something like this. I'm gonna add a little drop of food coloring just to give color to this prank. And then I'm gonna pour some water in there. Doesn't have to be a lot, guys, depending on how messy you want this prank to be. So if you guys want this to be super messy, then add a lot, fill it up. But I'm just gonna go halfway. And the back is gonna be away from your victim's view. So their view is gonna be this. They're gonna see the trash can on its side and they're gonna try to lift it up. So when they flip it over, they will not see the cup. This is what's gonna happen. So while trying to pick up the mess from this trash can, they actually ended up making a bigger mess. It's actually a spill that they definitely have to clean up now before it gets bigger. Yes, these pranks are very simple, very easy to set up, very easy to execute, but more importantly, they are very evil, so prank at your own risk, guys. I don't want you guys getting in trouble. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, check out my channel, youtube.com/Nextraker. There I have lots more videos similar to this one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, guys, don't forget about my Xbox One giveaway. The link is below if you guys want to participate. I hope somebody wins that Xbox before December 1st, so go check it out, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you pranksters in my next video. Just press on the bulb and this is what's gonna happen. Right? So let's say they're trying to keep this notebook together and it has some valuable information on it. So they'll just grab the binder clip and put it on there. Did you see that? It actually squirted out. You're just gonna pick up the scissors and just throw them in there and this is what's gonna happen.